Let's take a look around the 29th Busan International Food Expo. This expo will give you information on how to commercialize your agriculture, fishery, livestock products, and local specialties. I'll explain them one by one. Let's go. Useo BOFOOD has a food section and a cafe section. The exhibition runs from June 29th to July 2nd. Many companies have participated, and most of them are producers of agriculture, fishery, and livestock products. Some even developed processed foods. If you see these cases, you will get a lot of ideas on how to commercialize Cambodian agriculture products. The best would be for you to come and see them in person. COVID-19 is hindering us. I will introduce as many as possible from your point of view. Let's go. The exhibition hall has many booths. The first thing you see is the booth of JIF. Under the local government in Jeollabuk-do province, the institute has a program to support marketing activities for small-sized manufacturers. Companies related to the JIF brought their products to promote and sell them. The concept of this booth is Happy 40 Store. This concept attracts middle-aged people to revive old memories. It's a special marketing. Let's take a look at the products. They are mainly related to livestock products. You can see that a tray is packed with plastic wrap. There is a bag packaging too. Whether they are packed in a bag or a wrap, these are all regional specialties and must be distributed in a refrigerated state. It is stored frozen. This booth sells kimchi. The concept is summer vacation. Kimchi packaging is largely divided into two: a plastic PE packaging material and a container. Plastic can bottles are mainly used, or kimchi containers. This lid here is a functional packaging material with a one-way valve that let the gas out when the gas fills up inside. Even if the fermentation generates the gas inside, it is designed to let the gas discharge outside. But the packaging costs about twice higher than a regular plastic bottle. This is a pork dish called pyeonjuk. You first boil the pork and press it, and then slice the pork. It's one of the popular side dishes for alcoholic beverages in Korea. There are Korean traditional rice cakes. Because rice cakes are made on the spot, it has a short shelf life in terms of packaging. The shelf life is only 1 day or so. This is injeolmi, a Korean traditional rice cake made from the glutinous rice and coated with bean flour. This is a mushroom dish. There are several types of mushrooms. Here you can see black mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, king oyster mushrooms, and so on. The mushrooms are usually sold fresh or sold in dried state. Fresh mushrooms have short shelf life. Distributing the dried mushrooms is much easier in terms of distribution. Let me show you the packing method. You decide the volume suitable for consumption characteristics and pack them. This product is packed in a sliced state for convenient consumption. It is packed in the standing pouch and there's a zipper at the top of the product. The back of the packaging is made of silver foil. The front is transparent for consumers to check the contents. If a desiccant is added to the package, it can lengthen the shelf life. This product is pickled to extend the shelf life. Mushrooms are picked in vinegar or soy sauce. This will increase the shelf life, but a cold chain distribution is a must. You can consider this kind of export products. There can be various ideas. This is a chicken dish. In the past, we used to pack whole chicken. Now we have separate packages per part. This product contains chicken wings only and they are already seasoned. These need to be distributed in the refrigerated or frozen state. So you need to use the vacuum or refrigerating packaging materials. Regular packaging bags may burst during distribution. These packaging materials are about 30% more expensive than the general ones. This product is chili powder. When chili peppers are produced in Korea, we make them into powders and pack the powder. Packing units for distribution are 500 grams, 1 kilogram, and 3 kilograms. When making the chili powder, we exclude the top part here and grind the rest into a powder. The small packaging of chili powder here is quite unique. Consumers can just open one stick pack for cooking. That's how they differentiated the product. In Korea, there is a food called tteokbokki. When making the rice cake, you can fill the inside with other stuff. You can put cheese, or you can put soft persimmons. This one here is made with ripe persimmon. It will taste sweet thanks to that. This is a shake made of soybeans. You can put the contents, fill it with water, and shake it. Then you can drink the beverage right away. The thing is, together with environmental issues in Korea, we started to have regulations. It is designed for consumer convenience so that consumers can just drink it after putting the contents and water. Both products have the same concept. Let's see this one. It is a pouch type that is smaller and easy to carry. You can open the lid whenever necessary. Put milk or water, shake it, and drink it. You can drink this right away as is. The first one is better because consumers can easily carry it around. The difference between the two packages is that the second product can be made in small quantities, but the first one should be mass produced. The initial investment cost would be a bit too much. That's the difference. The brand name here says, "Mom is a woman too." I am busy, so you can take care of yourself. It's an interesting brand name. This product is fruit syrup. The fruit syrup is made by mixing fruits and sugar. You need to add sugar because the fruit juice ferments too quickly. We put sugar to prevent the fermentation and to extend the shelf life. These are usually sold in jars. It's packaged in small quantities for consumers to eat easily. It's packaged like this, and a spout is added on the top. Consumers can open the lid and eat it right away. The downside is that these are a little more expensive than general pouches. This type of pouch is called a cheer pack. These are developed mainly for kids who have small hands. This is a persimmon. This is a passion fruit, and it is also made into juice. It is made of peaches, tomatoes, and strawberries. There is no printing on the packaging. Instead, a tag is added to the product. The labeling requirements and product name are printed here. For distribution, is there a reason to attach a separate tag instead of printing it on the packaging? You need to mass produce the packaging materials. If you print requirements here, it can be used for only that product. If you don't use the printing method, packing materials can be used for any product. In fact, this is legally not allowed in Korea. You can sell products like this at the expo, but not in general stores. It's against the Food Sanitation Act. Because the Food Sanitation Act stipulates that labeling shall not be erased or removed. This one can fall off like this, so it's against the Food Sanitation Act. The laws are a little loose for the instant cooked food that is made on the spot and sold to consumers. The regulations are a little loose for them. That's why you can sell products like this here. The fruit syrup is mostly packed in a glass bottle. It is not packed in a plastic bottle but the glass bottle, because the glass bottle is strong enough to prevent the fermentation. To sell them in supermarkets, you need to put stickers like this according to the Food Sanitation Act. The sticker won't fall off during the distribution process. The top part is covered with a shrink film called tamper-proof packaging. To consume the product, you need to take it off. This is to check whether the product has been opened. If there is a shrink film, it is not opened yet. If there is a no shrink film, it is already opened. This is how we check the status. Many products are on display. This product is Perilla oil. Perilla oil is a kind of oil. It's packed in glass bottle first and packed again in a paper box. The manufacturer differentiated the product design by making space here to show the brand label. The thing is, if the product is not placed in the right position, the design is not visible. This can be a differentiation point, but I don't recommend it much. Next product is a perilla powder. Perilla has been processed into powder or oil for consumers. These products may acidify, so cold chain distribution is a must. When you make a powder of grains with high fat content, you need to consider the acidification and shelf life. This vinegar is made of apples. It is naturally fermented vinegar. This is a top quality natural apple vinegar and very different from ordinary vinegar sold at the supermarket. This is omija, fruit of Schisandra chinensis. Omi means 5 flavors. This is the omija syrup, made by citralizing it. This is an apple juice. It is made of fresh apples and packaged in a pouch. And in this way, the shelf life is about 1 year. Cambodia has a lot of many agriculture products. You can consider selling good ones as is, and processing or exporting medium quality agricultural products. Usually, medium quality fruits are dried, but drying also costs some money. Selling them as juice with a proper packaging can be a way. This is made of sweet potatoes. It will be similar to Cambodian tapioca. We usually steam or roast sweet potatoes, or we sometimes eat them fresh. This product is made by steaming sweet potatoes first, slicing and drying them again. It's called malengi in Korea. This makes the shelf life longer. Also, consumers prefer this because it is easy to eat. The storage technology is used to adjust the moisture content and prevent mold during distribution. This product is packaged with nitrogen gas filled inside. It's twice bigger as the other bags. If there is no air inside the product, the contents will break during distribution. If you put normal air, the oxygen in the air makes the contents go rancid. If you put 100% nitrogen gas instead of general air, it will act as a buffer. It also reduces the amount of oxygen, preventing quality change by acidification and thereby extending the shelf life. Now this is the seafood section. This is a fish called the anchovy. Because the anchovy's quality deteriorates very quickly, we boil and dry it right after harvest. They are merchandised as dried anchovies. The anchovies are largely divided into 4 categories depending on the size: large-sized, medium-sized, small-sized, and tiny-sized anchovies. Big ones are used to make soup, and small ones are used to make side dishes. Now these are shrimps. The Cambodian shrimp is very large and these are smaller ones. We do not dry large-sized shrimp produced in Cambodia, but sell them as frozen shrimp or fresh shrimp. These shrimps are dried for sales. These are mostly used to make side dishes. Let's see the packing method. We do have bulk packing, but most of them are small packaging in plastic bags for supermarkets. These are not from Korea. Most of them are imported. This is kelp. Seaweeds include kelp, laver, and sea mustard. Koreans use them to make the broth. They make thick and tasty broth. This is a dried laver. We culture them in the sea, collect and pack them by size. This package contained 100 sheets. Dried laver is used to make side dishes or gimbap. This product is 10 sheets of roasted layer in plastic package. It's small packaging. Consumers cut here with scissors and put them in a container. This one is roasted with oil only. There is the seasoned layer that is roasted with oil and salt. This is one of the most sold seafood in Korea. If you go to the west coast of Korea, you can visit Yeonggwang County in the south. Dried yellow corvina is its local specialty food. Let me explain what dried yellow corvina is. After you harvest yellow corvina, you dry it. We use a different name for fresh and dried yellow corvina in Korea. The dried yellow corvina is very chewy and has a longer shelf life. The most luxurious product is yellow corvina dried with barley. You place half-dried yellow corvina into the barley jar and dry it again. This is fairly expensive. I think this would cost at least KRW 500,000. Dried fishes rarely deteriorate even when they are distributed at room temperature. Half-dried ones should be distributed in the frozen state. So these are dried yellow corvina in the frozen state. You can consider using the drying or salted drying method for Cambodian fishes for commercialization. A single sales unit contains 10 fishes. Nowadays, most are nuclear families, so 10 fishes are too many to consume. There is a demand for small packaging. A small package contains only one fish. Vacuum packaging is used for small packaging. It is distributed in a frozen state. You can just cut it here and use it right away for cooking. We cook it in various ways, like steaming and grilling. It is one of the most expensive fish in Korea. You can extend the storage period of seafood through freezing, drying, refrigerating, salting, and smoking. These 5 are mostly used. These are salted to extend the shelf life. The raw materials used here are mainly fish organs. You make 젓갈 by using fish roe and organs. After salting, the fermentation takes place. If you look at the photos on this wall, you can see salted seafood like pollock and cod roe to extend the shelf life. If they are distributed as frozen, the shelf life can be longer. Let's look at this package. If you season the octopus with salt and red pepper and ferment it, it becomes really tasty. This is a small package. Now that is salted pollock roe in small packaging. If you hear, products are distributed in the frozen state packed in a container like this. It is packed in the PEF container with PB cable and covered with a shrink film. This is the tamper-proof packaging to check who opened it. It is distributed completely wrapped in shrink film. If stickers are made of paper, they can fall off in the process of thawing after being taken out of the freezer. Thus, you need to make stickers with vinyl to prevent problems later in distribution. If you thaw frozen food, condensation frequently occurs. It is inevitable during the sales of these products. There are so many different types of products. This is sea mustard. Sea mustard soup can improve the health of mothers who just gave birth. In Korean tradition, women eat sea mustard soup after giving birth. There are many types of sea mustard, natural, stone, and green-colored ones. These are salted ones to extend the shelf life. All these are salt. These are salted for longer shelf life. When we eat, we need to wash it first and cook it. These are crab and shrimp marinade in soy sauce for longer shelf life. They are soaked in soy sauce for longer shelf life. They are already seasoned and really tasty when you eat them with rice. I hope you consider various ways. If you distribute marinade seafood like shrimp in the refrigerated state, it can make a wonderful export item. This is fried laver. You put deep glutinous rice on the laver sheet one by one and fry them. This is served as a side dish, a product with very high added value. General laver and fried one is different. The value added is probably more than double. This one is made with glutinous rice only. This is made by adding red pepper powder to make it spicy. Consumers can choose a general flavor or spice flavor according to their preferences. Sometimes there are holes in the packaging like this. This product doesn't have holes, but this one does. This product is mainly sold as a side dish for alcoholic beverages. So this is for display at a convenience store. The packaging is pre-designed with these factors in mind. You also need to consider where consumers buy products when designing a package for effective marketing. This is a large package, so consumers cannot eat it all at once, so there is a zipper on the top. Consumers can just zip it again to reseal it. It cost about KRW4 to make a zipper of 1 centimeter. This is about 20 centimeters. So KRW80 was added to the packaging cost due to a zipper. But if you consider consumer convenience, it's a necessary investment. This is also seafood. They gathered only a large part of sea mustard and commercialized them as the sea mustard ear. It is pre-turned squid for easy cooking. This is pre-tiered pollock for easy cooking. As commercialization develops, pre-cut or pre-processed food in small packaging increases for consumers to easily cook and eat them. You can say this is the product development stage of today. This is salted anchovy, made to extend the shelf life. You put anchovies and salt them for a while. Then the moisture is generated by fermentation. There is fish in it. If you filter it, you can get clear jeotga. In Korea, it is mainly used for making kimchi. This is salted shrimp. You mix shrimp and salt, let them ferment. It's also a small package. Packing units are 500 grams and 1 kilogram. There are several packing units for salted seafood. This is 500 grams, this is 1 kilogram, and that is 2 kilogram. Small packaging units have no issues, but large ones are difficult to carry. That's why a handle is attached here. You can use it like this. Packages over 2 kilograms should have a handle. Package under 1 kilogram have no handle. Let's see this one. It has the same purpose as this product, but it is way more luxurious. This product has high added value. It is a gift set in a glass bottle. It is a small packaging for seafood. They used a bag. You use it like this. When comparing two products, this product is a little more luxurious, but that one is much more convenient for consumers. I personally think that we don't have to use too much packaging cost for a package like this. This one is a lot simpler and more economical. You need to consider consumers. If you compare the packaging costs, this package cost about KRW 300 and that one cost about KRW 800, 2.5 times higher. This is the Animal and Plant Quarantine Agency. There are many imported livestock products in Korea, especially in the case of beef. Some importers lie about the country of origin. Because domestic beef is more expensive than an imported one, some mislead imported beef into domestic ones. To catch them, we introduced the Animal Products Traceability System. If you scan the barcode on livestock products, it tells you when it was grown, where it was slaughtered, and which meat part it is for consumers. The system traces history from production to distribution. That system is well explained on the website. Please refer to the explanation. It will help you when introducing policies. This is the NFQS. The NFQS sets quality standards for seafood. It has their product's traceability system for sea salts. There are some cases of misleading imported salt to the domestic one. The traceability system was introduced to prevent them. You can see the serial number, where it was produced and how it was distributed. It shows all the information. There are salt made by drying seawater and refined salt made by extracting NaCl from it. This shows the process of making sea salt out of seawater. It is usually distributed by using this packaging method in Korea. If you store this, salt water is generated, improving the quality. Packaging units vary from small packaging to large packaging. You can see various rice packaging materials in Korea. This is 20 kilograms. This is 10 kilograms. That is 3.5 kilograms, a small package. This is 5 kilogram. There are many packing units. Korean rice packaging has a window, so that consumers can check the contents in the package. We can check the rice quality through the window. Generally, 20 kilograms and 10 kilogram units use paper packaging. 5 kilogram and smaller units use plastic packaging. This 5 kilogram packaging unit has a handle for consumers to carry it easily. This is 4 kilograms, and that is 1 kilogram. Both are small packages. These products are powdered and free-dried. Beets, sprouted barley, and so on in packages. It is made of polyethylene material. Packaging containers are similar to those used to pack gum. The problem with polyethylene is that stickers can easily fall off. So when packaging with polyethylene, you need to put the ends of the stickers together to prevent the sticker from falling off. When opening this product, you can tear this part to open and close the lid. This is a gift set of powdered products to make a premium product. This way, people who receive this gift can taste each type. That is a gift set for the holidays. This is another commercialization case of making alcoholic beverages with grain. These products are designed as the stick pack for consumer convenience. Small packaging is the trend. Now this is honey. It is a small packaging method for honey. This product is 450 grams and that one is 1 kilogram. This one is 500 gram package. This is a PET bottle and that is a glass bottle. made in the shape of a bee. For small packaging. This package is designed to make it easy to make out small amounts. You can squeeze this package. In Korea, honey is usually packaged in a 2.4 kilogram unit. Recently, consumers show increasing demand for small packaging. Nowadays, there are several packaging units like 1 kilogram, 450 grams, 500 grams, or stick packs. This is a kind of syrup made by mixing agricultural products with sugar. There are various packaging units per type. Now, this is beef jerky. It is made by slicing the beef but thinly, salting it, placing additives, and drying it. Even if it is not cooked, the shelf life gets longer when dried. It is designed as a snack or as a side dish. These are vinegar products. They made various kinds of vinegar made of various raw materials and turned them into a gift set. It's one way to differentiate the product. This is fried laver. They are identical products with different packaging methods. The packaging is uniquely designed in a box with a handle to prevent products from breaking. I can see that they paid a lot of attention to product safety. The design is familiar. You can see many kinds of designs here. The thing is, if you have too many different shapes and designs, it can be difficult to manage the inventory. I do not recommend this if the quantity is not large enough. These products are made of apples from Gochang. I can see an apple jam, apple puree, and apple juice. These processed products are not made of top quality apples, but of medium quality products that cannot be sold as is. Then you can increase the value added. There is also a gift set of apple jams. Generally in Korea, you first make an individual product and then make a gift set to increase the value added. Thus, many processed foods using agricultural products are made into the gift set. This is the shiitake mushroom dried one. The manufacturer sliced and dried the mushroom for consumer convenience. The whole mushroom is dried here. We make these products because the shelf life is short when eaten fresh. It's to extend the shelf life. You can dry the whole mushroom or sliced mushroom. You can also powder them for different commercialization purposes. The product also varies by packing unit. This is syrup, and the package is very interesting. It is nicely packaged so consumers can carry it around. Try benchmarking this in Cambodia. When packing local specialties, a bottle alone may break. If you add a container, it can be safely distributed. It's an egg package. It's packed like this. You can place eggs like this. The material is a pulp mold that is made of paper. It's packed like this, and you can put a sticker on it or use the printed packing material. This is concentrated garlic. It's made by fermentating black garlic and garlic. These are packed like this for consumer convenience. There is a set of 10 units. This is garlic juice for consumers to drink easily. This company made various processed products with aloe. It's a farm that grows aloe. This farm has made the aloe jelly or aloe drinks by processing it. The aloe jelly is packed in small packaging so that consumers can conveniently tear them one by one to eat. It is an aloe gel. This is a drink made by extracting the ingredient called saponaria from the aloe. This is a drink made by mixing aloe and apple. Aloe alone does not taste very good, so apple and aloe are mixed for a sweeter taste. This drink is made by mixing aloe and aronia. This juice is made of aloe only. There is a soap made of aloe. Aloe is good for skin health too. I think you should also consider how to extract functional ingredients from agricultural and fishery products we produce. If you process them into another product, you can increase the value added. For that, you need to develop processing technology, packaging design, and packaging materials. You can see how to develop packaging material here. The packaging technology is identical whether you make apple juice or peach juice, but you have to develop packaging design and processing technology. If you are to sell products in Cambodia, develop products that Cambodian consumers like. If you are to export products to Korea, develop products that Korean consumers like. In addition, you should consider the shelf life for export. Use the technology to extend the shelf life to reduce trial and error. They put fresh aloe in this product. Consumers can take it home and use it for different purposes for skin or food. The company sells fresh aloe as well as processed aloe. This can be another example of diversifying commercialization. This is flower tea. The product was made of flowers and agricultural products to be served as tea. You can easily apply this. A plastic bag is used for packing and sealed with a stapler. The downside is that you need a strainer when you put this in a cup. This is what sets this product apart. The downside is that you need a strainer when you put this in a cup. For further development, it can be packed in a non-woven fabric first and then in the secondary packaging material. It has an upside, but the downside is that it will look less pretty. You also need to pay attention to the product being pressed and damaged while packing. The last topic I need to cover is the environment. Together with environmental issues, the demand for paper packaging materials has increased significantly. These products here are straw made of paper, you can use paper products as food containers. The paper is made of pulp, so there is no hygiene issue. Now, which is greener, white or brown? The brown one is more eco-friendly. The original color of the paper is brown. It turns white after bleaching. Brown one is more eco-friendly. In terms of hygiene, both are hygienically fine. Some items are coated inside to prevent oil from seeping into it. Sometimes a clear plastic cup is used to show the contents inside. Because we can't see the contents of these containers, this container was developed. You can make a handle like this for a container. You can make various shapes. Paper straw. Usually it is made of PP among plastic materials. You can make them with paper. Paper knife. Paper fork and spoon. These are fork spoons made of pulp mold. It's really diverse. Let me wrap up this online field trip. I hope this would be helpful for Cambodia's packaging industry. Thank you for enjoying the expo together.